All right, moving on to my air signs. Air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is our Finding Balance reading. We did have Mercury Cazimi, which I had never heard of, but it's apparently in the middle of this Mercury retrograde. Mercury has perfectly aligned in the heart of the sun, and this could bring upon us a breakthrough in communication, an aha moment, or a divine download, which is nice to have in the middle of a retrograde. So if that happened to you, it can be up to 7 days-ish before, after the Cazimi, which was on March 7th. But our Finding Balance read, I use my Lenormand deck always because this is what I am most connected to, my deck I'm most connected to. Then I do a tarot side by side, and what's the tea, which usually gives us, you know, the watch out or confirmation of the message. So the first one is, what am I neglecting at the moment? The second one is, what am I hyper focused on? And the third one is, how to find balance. Okay, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Finding balance. The first one is, what am I neglecting at the moment? The second one is, what am I too focused on? And the third is, how to find balance. So the first one says, what you're neglecting at the moment is learning from the past and letting that bring fear of the future. So don't let past trauma or hurt affect your future, because you're neglecting, you're escaping and you know, running away from something that might be good because of something that's happened in the past. So that's what you're neglecting. What you're too focused on is you're too focused on potentially an ideal relationship and it not working out. So again, you're letting the past cloud your mind on what could be the future because it didn't work out in the past, and you're hyper focused on this. So you're kind of psyching yourself out. That's not going to help. Don't psych yourself out. And how to find balance is to not let negative patterns and negative self-talk make you detached and remove yourself from communicating or receiving even news, because you're letting this past self-talk kind of get in the way. That was very cohesive. They all say literally the same thing. What you're neglecting, what you're too focused on, and finding balance is you really got to let this, you know, escapism, fear from the past coming true, affecting a new relationship and or new communication style. Don't detach because of past negative patterns. And then your what's the T is uninterested. And there's the woman way off in the distance, and this one back here with the clouds. So yeah, you're disconnecting and shutting down because of something that's happened in the past, and it's not necessarily the future. Don't let part one become part two. We're past that and we're moving on. Part two is different, and your mind is creating this story. Okay, air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Like, comment, share. Let me know what resonated with you on that.